for you, Bryce?
If I see a real estate window, that. Otherwise, maybe a cafe.
Okay.
You get a one drink with milk.
Love that for you. Would it be a Sunday night if we didn't get ice cream?
Absolutely not. No way.
No, can't start a week without it.
Nope.
Get it away. Give me that shake.
Trying
That's
to
mine.
drink this.
That's my shake.
She looked at me like I had 3 heads when I said, "Could I have a cookie dough shake?"
Yeah.
So, that ain't that weird.
No. I got huckleberry ice cream, which is real good.
All right, let's go, Huckleberry fan.
It's like a really beautiful night right now, with a very beautiful Bryce and a beautiful van. We're grocery shopping and we just had to ask where the milk was because we couldn't find it. They have this giant sign that says milk. See the Box Canyon sign in the distance. It's basically like the Hollywood sign. A little bit more famous, I'd say. But we're gonna try and go to Box Canyon later this week, which I think is gonna be really cool. Don't you? Alrighty, we are back at Camp Bryce and Katie, and we're gonna make some dinner because we are very hungry and it's almost 8 o'clock. And because we were doing all this fun stuff, we haven't had dinner yet. So let's make some tacos. What do you say, Bryce?
I'm starving.
Taco time.
Strobe lights!
Yes! These are gonna be good. I can just tell. We got some onions, some cilantro, sour cream, cheese, salsa. Bryce!
To eat it.
Great news, Bryce.
What?
We're doing another after work adventure. So, Box Canyon came up for sale actually in 1914, and Bryce forgot to buy it.
I would have if I was alive.
It had gold and silver and mining rights as well as natural hot springs. And it used to be a huge picnic spot that people would come and they would picnic here and they would sit by the hot springs and make hard-boiled eggs in the hot springs and drink tea that they made from the hot springs.
It's kind of crazy.
Because of its healing powers.
They tried selling it for $5,000.
Really? I didn't even see that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But ended up that the guy who was selling it eventually died and his wife decided to preserve it, so she donated it to the city of Ouray for $75. And yeah, now 70,000 visitors a year come here to check it out. These rocks formed nearly 2 billion years ago and the sign said to touch them. What do you think?
Feels old.
Feels a little rocky?
A little bit. Pretty cold, honestly.
It's amazing the temperature change from the sun.
Yes.
So that vault right there used to be the hot spring that everyone would come hang out at that would hold really hot 150-degree Fahrenheit water. Now they have a pipe that you can actually see down there that takes that water all the way to the hot springs park that is in the town that we are for sure gonna check out later. So that's pretty cool.
So what happens is the rainwater seeps into the cracks in the rocks until it goes deep enough that it gets heated by basically the Earth's core, and then it starts to rise back out towards the surface, at which point once it hits the surface it's really hot and it causes a steaming effect because it was really hot and the surface is more cool, and then also it pumps that hot water to the hot springs, which we're going to.
map that the nice guy at the visitor center gave us. It's $5 to get in here, but well worth it, honestly, for the views. We just did this to the canyon.
Yes.
Now we're here, we're gonna do this to the native plant loop in some way. This situation.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go this and go up to the bridge over the top of the falls.
Whoa.
Game plan. Let's get it.
Look at his chubby little cheeks that he's got shoved in, some food shoved in there.
He does have a lot of snacks shoved in his cheeks.
Alright, now we're gonna hike up this gigantic staircase to the top. It's actually not that big, but ow.
There's our van. Always
There she
keep an
is.
eye on it, you know?
Katie's losing her mind. She don't know what's going on. She figured it out. We're going to this overlook now. It's hard to get lost when you got a map, but you know. So we're at this nice little overlook, and that's where the water pools, and then that's where it's shooting down into.
There's the cage thing that we were in.
Yep.
And there's Ouray.
Ooh!
Was it miner?
Yeah. Let's look for gold. What?
The light went out and it scared me. Echo! We're going somewhere very cool. You guys just saw Box Canyon. We talked about the hot springs that were there and how they pumped the water into the town to the hot springs.
That's where we're
Cool.
at.
And we're gonna
showers.
Yeah.
First time in 2 weeks we're showering. It is.
Alright. Let's do this. There's a cool park.
See, that's where you like have a group of friends and you just rip it after work every day. Come play spike ball.
Every day?
Every day.
Wow. You
Play
get really
soccer.
good.
Play softball.
Wow.
Feel better, I smell better.
You are clean as can be. It was worth it for the shower alone, wouldn't you say?
Smell good.
I appreciate that you put dirty clothes back on after finally showering for the first time in 2 weeks.
I just put these on today.
Mm-hmm. You wore that yesterday.
You're right.
And everyone knows because they're watching this video. Seatbelt.
Put on clean underwear.
Good job. Now we're going to get ice cream because, I mean,
Makes sense.
you can't just not have ice cream. Well, how is it?
Delicious. Much needed.
What'd you get?
Mostly cookie dough, some chocolate peanut butter shake.
Maple pecan.
Yours is better.
Mine.
Hello. It's us again. We're hiking again.
Bryce really wanted to hike after work today, so I was like, okay, fine, we can hike.
Nobody
He's just
believes that.
really
Everybody-
passionate about it.
Everybody knows the truth. We're doing the perimeter trail. We might try to make it. We're gonna see how we're feeling through the whole thing, and then I don't know what we're doing for dinner.
I think I'm gonna make it. I don't know if Bryce is gonna make it. I asked him if he wanted to pack water and snacks. He said no, but I packed some for myself, so guess we'll see how it plays out for him.
You're buying your own dinner.
It's really pretty. We're coming up.
Yeah. We're tired.
Super Bryce is crushing it. I love your cape. We're still bopping along. Bryce didn't give up yet this time. This is really pretty, huh?
It is really cool.
It's like opened up and more meadowy now. Ooh. There he is.
Look at this cool bird.
That's
Looks
a really
fake.
cool bird.
So here's what we got going. We're hiking, it's raining. Katie's got us out here in the rain. If you didn't see our 14er where we got absolutely soaked, check it out above Katie's head, boop. But now it's out here raining, we're like halfway. But pretty cool views.
A little rain never stopped us.
We're getting crazy up in here.
Yeah. It's a little slippery.
Yeah, maybe hold on to the railing, no? Well, this is pretty cool.
We found some real cool stuff.
Got a river and a bridge, and the water's like kind of green looking. It's kind of crazy.
It's really pretty.
Really cool hike so far.
Yeah.
Got some waterfall stuff going on. Let's not slip and fall, though it's really wet and rainy.
It's just cool.
We're almost done, but here's the waterfall that you can see from in town.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's really cool. Here's the bottom of the falls.
A giant bug just flew into my eyeball.
Uh-oh.
I think there might be a leg in there still or something.
Open up, we'll take a look.
Get a nice view of the hot springs we were at yesterday. So that's pretty cool. Good job.
Thank you.
You finished the perimeter trail.
6 miles after work today.
Yeah.
Hike.
And don't you feel great?
Pretty tired.
Never shout out to Bryce for having a great attitude. Now we are at Mi Mexico, which we've been getting some recos from the people who live around here that this is pretty good. And we're hungry, so we're gonna rock it. How is it?
Really good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Really good. So we were driving back from dinner.
And we went to the hot springs.
Yeah.
Again.
It was really nice. It was cold out and the hot springs were not cold. So we decided it was worth a stop.
Yeah.
Now we got to have another shower too, which...
There's always a plus in van life.
2 showers, 2 days back to back.
It's unheard of. Probably haven't done that since we've...
Not been living in the van.
Yeah.
We're having root beer, Rocky Mountain root beer, and it's really good. It's raining. Figures. It's always
Does
raining
figure.
on Bryce's parade.
Yeah.
And we just had what Bryce deemed the best brisket sandwich he's ever had.
Listen, if you're in Ouray, go to, it's called Meat and Cheese Market. It's on the main road.
They offer only 1 sandwich a day.
Special sandwich. Today was smoked brisket.
It was really, really good. I mean, we were starving, but it was really good.
Unreal. It's just a cool store.
Got the goods. We just grabbed some backpacking meals because our next video, you will get to see those used. The sun is out.
We got ice cream.
Yeah, we did get ice cream.
Well, I got ice cream. Katie did. And I also got a hot chocolate. A little bit of hot, a little bit of cold.
Bryce asked me if I was going to order a hot drink or ice cream, and then I went and ordered this tea, and then he proceeded to order ice cream and a hot drink. Apparently it was only an option for me. This concert series is going to start soon, and the weather has really turned around, so we're pretty excited about that. Let's go check it out. Found some cute friends with their fuzzy antlers. Just snacking. Alright, it's time to get the party started. It's not that kind of party. They threw a whole stage up here, which is kind of cool. Like, That was not there yesterday. That's the hot springs over there.
Move so peaceful. Move so cast along the way. Black snake.
I mean, it's literally just the Great Feast of America.
All right, Bryce, where have we been all week?
Ouray. Which
We've been saying wrong this whole video.
we've been, obviously you guys know we've been saying Ouray. It's Ouray.
All right. Bryce is dressed as a blueberry today. This is probably our third or fourth attempt at going to Maggie's Kitchen to get burgers because multiple people have told us these are the best burgers in the world, but they have really crazy hours. So with work, it's been difficult, but we're taking a quick lunch break and they look like they're open. All right, Bryce, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
The moment of truth. Those look like good burgers. Well, that's a wrap on Ouray. And you can tell because we got the DQ. Bryce has been talking about this all week because we have to drive from Ouray to our next destination, and there is a DQ on the way in Montrose. So we're in Montrose, we got DQ, that's a wrap.
Deuces.
Stay chillin'.